Alright guys, so in this video, we're going to be taking over the Minnesota Timberwolves, and we're going to be drafting Anthony Edwards. If you guys enjoy videos like this, make sure to go ahead and like it up, and of course, subscribe. The last 2 days, I've been going over my mock drafts. I did my reactions, and I did my mock draft yesterday, and as you guys know, I'm a Timberwolves fan. So we're going to try to take over this team in the most realistic fashion. Of course, looking at this Timberwolves roster, they got a decent lineup. I mean, they got Karl Anthony Towns. They got D'Angelo Russell, Beasley. They got Jarrett Culver last year. This could honestly be a really fun rebuild. But other than that, let's get straight into this video because I want to make this as action-packed as possible, but very realistic. 2K is just a means to an end. It's just a simulation. But I think that next year, the Timberwolves could actually make the playoffs. In a few years, they could be legitimate contenders. I don't think that that's all that crazy if you ask me. So starting this thing off, we need to go after a brand new coach. Like I've said before, Ryan Saunders, to me, once again, I've already made a video talking about the Timberwolves and their future. It can be very bright. But to me, Ryan Saunders is a great assistant coach. As far as head coach, I think it's a little bit too early on. So we're going to act like he's still here, but I think that there are so many great coaches that we can actually pick up. I like Kenny Atkinson in real life, mainly because I feel like he can really help this team develop. Now look, obviously you guys know that in this video, we're going to be making Anthony Edwards the #1 overall pick. Check out my mock draft that I made yesterday. But the Timberwolves, man, I can't believe that they ended up with the #1 overall pick. And they got so many options. I mean, I've been going back and forth on Edwards, LaMelo, Edwards, LaMelo, like both of them have so much upside with this team. If we play LaMelo, play him at point guard, D'Lo slides over to shooting guard, which he can excel at as well. If we get Edwards, super athletic, 6'5", there's a lot of upside with both of these guys. So as you guys know, for this video, we're drafting Anthony Edwards, and we're going to see how good he can be in Minnesota. Now, Minnesota also has the 17th overall pick, thanks to the Brooklyn Nets. Shouts out to them. And with this pick, any one of these guys can honestly be here because it's really a toss-up. Like, this draft is so damn deep, anyone could actually be there. Devin Vassell is actually there. But somebody that I want them to draft, that might be there in real life, is Jaden McDaniels. But yeah, 2K is so random in their drafts that he's already been taken. But yo, Jaden McDaniels, I like him as well. With this pick, I'm going to be taking Patrick Williams. He might not be there in real life, but once again, with all of these guys, some of them are going to slide. Some of them can still be there. We really have no idea. Like, I think after pick 5 or pick 7, some of these guys are going to slide a lot. Like, a lot. Now, as far as this draft pick, this is a second-round pick, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is our second-round pick. And with this one, I'm going to take this center because from what I've heard, he can be a really good player as well. He's coming out of Serbia. They're comparing him to Nikola Jokic, so maybe he turns out to be a really good player. So obviously the main focus of this is Anthony Edwards. We're bringing him in 6'5", shooting guard / point guard. We're bringing in Patrick Williams as well. We're going to slide him over to small forward. And I can't even say this dude's name, but I know he's good. He's just not athletic at all. So first off, Anthony Edwards. Welcome to the squad. Patrick Williams, I'm going to move you over real quick because I do think that we need some defense on this team. I like Culver. Culver is a great backup point guard on this team, but that's probably what I'm going to run him as, to be honest. He goes up to a 78 at small forward. Oh my gosh, this team could actually be really nice, and I think that we keep everyone happy. I've heard rumors about us possibly trading for Devin Booker or Ben Simmons, and that honestly would be a better option, I'm not going to lie, but I just do not see that happening. So we're just going to leave this thing how it is. They got him rocking number 7. I'm not even going to mess with that all that much. But Anthony Edwards, welcome to the team. Him or LaMelo they're gonna be a wolf unless we trade down in that draft, which we could do as well and get some more draft picks for next year's draft. And as far as this first season goes, they wanted to actually be D'Lo, Anthony Edwards, my boy Josh Okuji, James Johnson in town, just like I thought it was actually gonna be. 6th man is Malik Beasley, Patrick Williams, Omari Spellman, Jarrett Culver, and that's the lineup, which means, like I said before, this dude right here, G League. I hope it actually works out. The system that we're going to be running, balanced. It does not matter who they got running it. I think it's going to be just fine, just how it is. And as far as the backups, I want Culver at backup point guard. Because like I said, he would actually be a pretty decent one. So yeah, For this first season, I'm going to leave it how it actually is. I'm going to test how it works. So it says that we're a buying team. I think that this team can make the playoffs. We got Anthony Edwards, who obviously he and Towns are clearly untouchable. But this could be a really good team. Let's just see how well this works out. But I'm really intrigued because I think in a few years we can definitely contend. And at the end of the first season, we're actually not that bad, but we're not that good either. We're going to get 44 wins. Giannis is always going to be the MVP. James Wiseman's Rookie of the Year in Golden State. Cantor, 6th Man of the Year. Kawhi, Defensive Player of the Year. All right, all that is Gucci. Brad Stevens is Coach of the Year. Boston, #1 seed. Maybe Towns makes the team. Yeah, so we get Towns on the All-NBA 3rd team. And the defensive teams, I don't expect anybody. Of course, Anthony Edwards is on our rookie first team. What did he average, man? He averaged 15 points, 5 boards, 3 assists, on 49% from the field and 34 from the 3. If he does this in real life, I would actually be surprised. And I would be happy with that. I would genuinely be happy with that. He thinks that he should have been Rookie of the Year. And I totally understand why. Patrick Williams, our boy, 2nd team All-Rookie. I mean, all this sounds pretty decent. I mean, Melo went 3rd. Wiseman went 2nd. Denny went 5th. The only thing crazy here is Jaden McDaniels, which I'm not going to call it crazy. And Onyeka falling to late lottery. Yeah, that's not happening at all. But we actually make the playoffs as the 8th seed. Unfortunately, it's against the 2nd overall pick. And the Golden State Warriors, they have 13 more wins than we actually do. As far as our stats go for this first season, Towns was 26 points per game, 14 boards. Okay, he shot 53% from the field, 42 from the 3. Towns is a really good 3-point shooter in real life, but not those numbers though. That's 50-40. Did he get the 90? Almost 90. D'Lo had himself a solid season as well. 24, 8 assists. He shot a decent percentage from the field and from the 3. He shot really good from the 3. But I like these numbers all around because they really got our guys involved. And Culver at backup point guard. Dude, Culver, come on, bro. We got to work on developing him. Round number 1, we got Golden State. Now, Golden State is a really, really good team. I want to upset them. Like, I would like to upset this team. They beat us in game number 1 by 8 points. D'Lo, Towns with a triple-double of 21, 24, and 10. Edwards shot 4 of 12. He got to get better. Curry with the triple-double of 31, 10, and 15. Wow. I didn't know that Golden State was getting down like that. Now, obviously, I expected them to blow us out. This is not some surprise. They beat us by 13 again. I mean, solid numbers all around. We have no answer for Stephen Curry, but most teams don't. But at least we made the playoffs this year. That's definite improvement. And we blow them out by 20 games whenever we get home. Karl Anthony Towns with 15 and 18. Nobody can stop him. James Wiseman, damn sure can't. He had 10 threes. D'Lo with 13. Everyone else underperformed. Edwards was 3 of 13, only 6 points. Sheesh, no one had an answer for that man at all. But we do take a game, which is a lot of improvement from where we were last season. And we're going to definitely keep improving, especially as these guys, you know, develop and mature. Once again, I don't expect us to get a big name free agent, but we can definitely shock the world. And we got 7 seconds tie game. I'm going to hop in and see what happens. All right, let's see what can actually happen. It's their ball. I'm not going to play this at all. I'm just trying to see what happens, though. Let's see what happens. So, Kevin Looney goes to Steph Curry. Please do not allow any threes. We got Edwards on Stephen Curry. Lock him up. You are bigger than him. Good. Oh, my. Oh, yeah. Let's go. I thought that Draymond got the rebound. He's putting up to win the game. They were out of time. We head into overtime. 123 to 123. I really hope my team does not disappoint me. Timberwolves, if we take 2 games, I'm going to be so freaking proud of you guys. Like, if we take 2 right now, I'm going to be so proud. Let's see what Ant does, though. Let's see what he got in him. It's a tie game. Come on, Ant. Show me something. Williams, let's see. Dude, it's Stephen Curry. Play. That's a bad shot. His shot selection was a concern coming out of Georgia. Let's see. They're up by 4 points. They're at the free throw line. They already won this game. There's no reason to even stay. All right, game number 5. game number 5. At least we won 1 game. We got really, really close. I still want to upset this team so bad. Why can't we do this on the regular? We blow them out again. D'Lo 31 and 12. Great game all around. Edwards struggled. Well, actually, he shot really efficiently. He actually played really, really well in this game. 13 points, 6 of 8 shooting. That's fine. Triple-double. We have no answer for Stephen Curry at all. Can we force a Game 7? Can we force a Game 7 in year number 1? We are forcing a Game 7 against the Warriors because they have no answer for our three-headed monster. Culver off the bench with 17 points, 6 of 9 shooting. 5 of 6 from the 3? Is this the same Jarrett Culver? I did not expect this, but they legitimately have no answer for Towns. They have nothing for that. So we are able to force a Game 7 against the Golden State Warriors. Somebody who I said in real life, they're going to win a championship, but they are taking a massive lead right now. They close out the series, but I am super proud of this team. We lose 141 to 124. I'm proud that we sent this team to Game 7. In the closeout game, Towns with 39, 19. He played really, really well. 6 3-pointers. D'Lo at 25 and 12. 12, 5 and 4 from Edwards, but he shot 5 of 7, and he shot 50% from the 3. We had no answer for Steph again. But once again, I'm pretty happy with this outcome. They really played better than I thought. I thought 7, 8 seed, maybe we slide into 6. But taking Golden State 7 games is really impressive. And let's see who actually wins the championship now. And the Clippers beat Boston, and they won the championship. But let's head into season number 2. I'm not going to be making any crazy moves. The Golden State has our draft pick. I'm not making any crazy moves. So let's see who we can actually bring in. But for the most part, this team that we currently have, it's a building block. And I think as they continue to develop, we're going to be just fine. We have a second-round pick, but we're not going to be bringing in anyone crazy. So somebody I actually am going to go off for and might even be there in real life is Jonathan Isaac. I think that is not that insane to go after him. He adds such an amazing aspect to this team, especially defensively. And we saw him get really, really better. And look, he played really, really good during the bubble, but he's probably going to be missing most of next season with a torn ACL. Nonetheless, I like him on this team. If it's Jonathan Isaac or them, I'm gonna take Jonathan Isaac. Jonathan Isaac, and I'll get James as well. But I think I'm gonna let Malik Beasley walk. He was extremely underwhelming for this first year. But yeah, I'm gonna be bringing in Jonathan Isaac. Pretty much, the Magic are terrible. They kind of moved past him. And looking at this year's team, even though we did lose Beasley, I do expect this team to improve some. This year, they're gonna be starting Josh Okuji again, and let's see if I actually want to do this. Part of me doesn't want to really do that, but they have Culver coming off the bench, and I might just start Culver. But he can't shoot at all. That's the only problem with him. He can't shoot at all, but he does provide something for that unit. It really depends on what I want to do. Balance is definitely still the best system for us to like be running. I guess let's just leave it how it is, because realistically, that's the same lineup as last year. It worked last year. Pretty much the same bench unit that we already had, except this year, this guy's getting tick. He has to be getting tick. He's gonna be amazing for us. As a matter of fact, let's switch that. You're down to 15, and honestly, you can get out the lineup a little bit. I'm expecting this team to really shock the world. D'Lo, Towns, and we definitely improved right there. We're in a really good position, and I think that we can shock the world, especially as Edwards improves and we got better on defense and at shooting. This could be a pretty scary team in year number 2. And at the end of season number 2, we have a similar record to what we had in the first season. Once again, Giannis is the MVP, Cade Cunningham is Rookie of the Year, and James Wiseman wins Most Improved because he's getting more leeway on the Warriors from what it looks like. So I do expect us to take a bigger step in season number 3. Towns, once again, is All-NBA third team. We get nothing else, nothing from the defensive teams except for Jonathan Isaac. He's all defensive second team. And we get our boy, I still can't say his name. He's on the second team. He put up 8 points for us, and he actually shot pretty well, to be honest. A lot better than I thought he was going to do. So this year, we missed the freaking playoffs. Really, dog? We tied, and we missed out on it. So this year was definitely a dud. I feel like we got to bring in a bigger name free agent, but we're definitely going to run it back with this team. It was still really, really good. Like, we had decent numbers all across the board. Culver was decent. I still think that we need to find that small forward who can really give us that edge. And I don't like Culver's not that guy. So it might be time to make a trade. The first trade of this video is coming in the last season of it. And this is definitely the year that I'm going for all the marbles and trying to win a championship. And it looks like Brooklyn wins the NBA championship. Kyrie Irving's finals MVP against LeBron. Let's get into this last season. And let's see what I can actually do. We end up with the 4th overall pick. Who's even in this draft? Because, oh, Chet. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and trade this pick. Like, I'm going to definitely go ahead and trade this pick. And before heading into the draft, we are projected to be getting Chet. I'd like Imani Bates or none of these guys, to be real with you. But let's try to trade this 4th pick. And we can even, like, let's just see what's there for the 4th pick. And then if we need to, I can throw somebody in. Zaire Williams. I need somebody who's good. Bam Adebayo, getting him from Cleveland. We don't need a center. Like, we don't necessarily need a center. But we need another guy. Do we get Dinwiddie to come off of the bench for us? Like, small forward is still our biggest need by far. So let's find a small forward who can really go out there and get buckets for us. It's definitely not going to be Tobias Harris. Not going to be Chris Middleton. Do we go after TJ Warren? He's a free agent? Oh, he's going to want that money. I mean, I can draft somebody here and then trade them. And that's probably what I'm going to do. Is Chet there? Yeah, Chet's there. Yeah, I know that he's the best player here. I wanted Imani Bates so bad. I'm going to draft Chet Holmgren here, but I'm gonna move him during free agency. I'll give you guys next year's draft pick, top 3. We picked up TJ Warren on this team. This team, next season, I think it's going to be a lot better. We traded away Jarrett Culver, but I think it was actually time to move on from him. Now, all we got to do is just re-sign the guys that we already had here, and they're pretty much all coming back. D'Lo, Edwards, Warren, Isaac, Towns, not the bench, Chet, still can't say his name, Patrick Williams, and they really want to start. They really are trying to give Spellman minutes. Like, just relax. Now they're saying that we are a contending team. They still got us ranked like after 10. This is the year that we shocked the world, and I think that this is the year that we finally win an NBA championship. We have all the pieces. And at the end of this final season, we're actually a really, really good team. We walk away with 50+ wins as Luka, 56 wins to be exact. Luka is MVP, and shout out to Luka, man. He just went out with an injury in real life, and that really, really sucks. I really hope that he's okay. Rookie of the Year is Imani Bates. None of this has to do with us at all. Matter of fact, we get no awards. Do we get anybody? James Wiseman from the same draft is All-NBA first team. No one else is getting any love. D'Angelo Russell is All-NBA third team. There's Denny Avdija. This year, we're the #1 seed, just as I predicted. We were that good, but one game ahead of Dallas. As far as the numbers go, let's see how we did. D'Lo led the team in points per game. Next up, it was Edwards. Cat dropped down a lot, but he was really efficient. 18, 10, 53% shooting, 41 from the 3. Edwards from the 3-point line was 44% from the 3. Oh my goodness, and adding in TJ Warren. We added in so many scorers here. It makes sense. Look at our boy, man. We added in so many great guys to this team. I really like this roster now. Round 1, we got OKC. I'm not worried about them because unless we are posers, we should make it out of here. But knowing 2K, we could possibly take this L. Like, I would not be super surprised if we took this L, but I'd be pissed off. But we go up 3-1 on them, and we actually, oh, hold on. We make it out in 6 games. Next up, we got Memphis, the 4th overall seed. Ja Morant, Colin Sexton joined this team. Rodney Hood, Brandon Clark, Derek Favors. Jaren Jackson is probably hurt or something. I don't know. Regardless, I have us winning this game because nobody can stop Cat at all. And they actually get swept. And next up, who do we have here? I want New Orleans. It's the freaking Clippers, but this year, they are the 6th seed. Tyus Jones, Derek White, Kawhi, Blake Griffin is back on the team. And did his overall go up? I could have sworn it was like an 83 or something. And they got Trez, Big Trez. I'm not afraid of this team either. Like, they are obviously not what they used to. Hold on. Let me stop talking because they're actually leading us in this series. But I was about to say something a little crazy. I'll wait until... Really? I should have just jumped in this game. We're down 3-1 to this team right now. And I'm not going to lie. I'm a little shaken up. We crushed them in this game. But we got to force a game 7 and we got to win 3 games in a row. I don't like this. I really do not like this. We crushed them again. How did they go up 3-1 on us? I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. 2K is bugging out, but they blew a 3-1 lead. Kawhi dropped 46, but it's not good enough. We make the NBA Finals. See, I was going to say something crazy about the Clippers. As soon as I started, they came back on us. The Bucks. Bledsoe, Chris Middleton, Giannis. Same team that they got in real life. I'm going to simcast this series. I'm hoping that we're able to come away with the ring. We win the first game in great fashion. So we go up 1-0 in this series. Let's go up 2-0 in this series. It's legitimately on the honest. We all know that Chris Middleton does not show up in the playoffs. We know this now. It is confirmed. This right here is a really close game. I prefer if we came back and we just take over in those last few seconds. We go up 3-0 on this team. And it looks like, hold on, it looks like at the end of this, we're going to be able to win a championship with the Minnesota Timberwolves, man. I really like this team. I'm going to hop in and get that celebration. But I really enjoyed this rebuild. Let me know what you guys thought about it in the comment section below. And let's get straight into the ring ceremony because it's pretty crazy. I did not expect this team to be that great. Just by us making that one move and picking up TJ Warren, that changed the entire trajectory of this entire roster. Like, that is actually insane. We picked up TJ Warren and we became a much better team just by adding him because we needed a small forward who can actually score. We had great defenders around this team, but we didn't have that guy, that small forward guy. Obviously, we had great pieces, but we needed another scorer on this team, another versatile player. And honestly, I would say that TJ Warren was our good luck charm. He had an insane run in the bubble in real life. We obviously needed him in 2K unless we was getting bounced or not even making the playoffs. But after adding him, we became a better team. But then again, a lot of these guys developed as well. I don't remember Ant's rating in the second year, but in this third year, homie definitely got better. He's averaging the second most points on this entire team. He definitely got better, and he's like a 90 overall now, and that's in his third season. So yeah, we became a really, really good team, and we walked out of here with a championship.
Down, and it ends with an NBA championship. A heartfelt congratulations to everyone who's taking part in that celebration right there. Pure joy.
Have a wonderful summer.
Alright guys, so thank you for watching this video. I really enjoyed making it. We were able to take over the Minnesota Timberwolves and lead them to an NBA championship. As you guys know, D'Angelo Russell, he won Finals MVP, which looking at this roster, man, with Cat, with D'Lo, with adding Anthony Edwards, the #1 overall pick to this roster, the future's looking really, really bright. We had a lot of great guys on this team. Let me know who you guys think goes with the #1 overall pick, whether it's Anthony Edwards, it's LaMelo, it's James Wiseman, it's anybody. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section below. What other rebuilds you guys want to see? Which other videos on this channel you guys want to see? And of course, more NBA content is coming as far as the draft goes. And then we're going to go extremely hard whenever 2K21 comes out. But this team was fire. So let me know what you guys liked about this video. Make sure to go ahead and drop a like. That really helps out the channel. It helps the channel grow. And make sure to go ahead and subscribe and turn on post notifications. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. I am out. Peace, y'all.